Gina has 1,529 grams of xenon gas. Xenon's a noble gas. Although it does make like xenon tetrafluoride or something like that, right? Let's see. 127 liters at at a temperature of minus 16 Celsius. What's the gauge pressure in PSI? I don't care what the gauge pressure. I don't care. Okay, fine. We're solving for pressure, I guess, right? And then we'll have to turn it into PSI. Then we'll have to turn it into gauge pressure. Okay. So PV. Let's solve for pressure first. Okay, so the pressure we don't know. The volume is 127 liters, right? So 127 over 1,000, because there's 1,000 liters in a cubic meter. It's a lot of them. Okay. And then it's the number of moles is 1529. Xenon, since it's noble, it doesn't, isn't diatomic. 0.293. Okay, so that's N. R is 8.31. And then the temperature is minus 16 Celsius. So that's going to be 273.15 minus 16. Okay, let's solve this for pressure. And it's going to be in pascals. So I'm starting on that right side. I'm going to go 1529 divided by 131.293. Times 8.31 times the left parenthesis 273.15 minus 16. And now I'm going to divide by 0.127. And I get my pressure is 195,952.02. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.95952. Okay, now let's see. So I think what I'm going to do, let me turn it into PSI first, right? So 1.95952 times 10 to the 5th divided by 1.013 times 10 to the 5th. So what I'm doing is I'm dividing by the pressure in atmospheres, right? So this gives me atmospheres, and then I'm going to multiply by 14.7. So this will give me the absolute pressure in PSI. So this guy divided by 1.013 E5 times, that's by the way 1.93 atmospheres times 14.7. This is 28.435 PSI. And that's absolute, right? You always get absolute pressure from the ideal gas law. You must use it and you always get it. Okay, and then to get an atmosphere, we're going to subtract 14.7. I'm sorry, to get gauge pressure, we're going to subtract 14.7. And that's 13.735. Because just remember gauge. How do you spell gauge? G-A-U-G-E. There you go. Okay, so just remember, the gauge pressure is how much more than atmosphere it is, right? Gauge pressure, you could have the same absolute pressure, and if the atmospheric pressure changes. Yeah, anyway, that's what gauges do. All right, I think we got the right answer.